Hi, I'm Tegvid, or Teg for short. Welcome to Coding Club. We're going to learn a lot about computers and programming. We'll also touch base on other things, such as robotics, game development, and cybersecurity. First, let's start with the basics. What is computer science? Computer science is exactly how it sounds, the science behind computers. It's how the computer thinks and operates, and how we can use computers to work for us. In fact, computer science stretches beyond just a computer. Broadly, comp sci is about solving problems and improving on our solutions to make them better. That's the simple definition. Many people believe that computer science is all about coding, but it has a lot more to it than that. Britannica.com says that computer science is the study of computers and computing, including their theoretical and algorithmic foundations, hardware and software, and their uses for processing information. In today's world, where technology touches every part of our lives, computer science has a little bit of everything. Depending on what stream you go into and what you're planning to do, comp sci involves everything from algorithms to mathematics, data, and engineering. In fact, a common discipline of engineering and comp sci is called software engineering. Software engineers use engineering principles to develop computer software and systems. They also get paid a lot. Like I said, computer science is involved in all aspects of our lives, but it's also been around for longer than you'd think. The word computer itself is very close to the word computation. According to an article about the history of computer science by the University of Waterloo, people have been using mechanical devices to aid in calculation for thousands of years. One such device is the famous prehistoric calculator, the abacus. In ancient Greece, they used a mechanism of metal gears and pointers to predict the motions of stars and planets. This machine is now called the Antikythera mechanism. It's a tongue twister. Even though Alan Turing is usually credited with inventing the first computer in the mid-20th century, it is Ada Lovelace who is considered to be the first computer programmer in the 1840s. A friend of Ada developed a machine for mathematical calculations called the analytical engine. Ada predicted that the machine could one day be used to compose music, produce graphics, and be useful to science, things that modern computers do today. Even though the mechanism was only a blueprint at the time, she wrote the world's first algorithm for that machine on paper. I feel like I said algorithm a number of times already, so I'll explain exactly what it is. According to Google, an algorithm is a process or set of rules to be followed in calculations or other problem-solving operations, especially by a computer. An algorithm is like a set of instructions, which help you accomplish a task or calculate a variable. Google Maps uses a pathfinding algorithm to find the quickest route to your destination. NASA uses an optimization and scheduling algorithm to arrange and rearrange the solar panels on the International Space Station. In a way, a cooking recipe is kind of like an algorithm. Algorithms are used in science all the time, and there are probably a few algorithms written in your favorite video game. Nowadays, we generally think of computer science as the study of computer architecture, but comp sci is much more than that. The fact that computer science is so massive is what makes it cool in my opinion. Even when you do something as simple as going to a website, there have been software engineers building the browser you're using, web developers design and operate the website, networking specialists who allow your computer to connect to the website and its server, data scientists that collect and analyze your information, and cybersecurity professionals to make sure your connection is safe. If you take computer science at the University of Manitoba, you'll be able to specialize in artificial intelligence, computer systems, databases, human-computer interaction, graphics, networks and security, software engineering, theoretical computer science, and web-based systems. If you like working with computers, there's something for everyone. With how computers are becoming more essential to our lives, there's a huge demand for computer science graduates and many jobs available as well. On one job site alone, there's almost 30,000 computer science jobs available in Canada. Over 300,000 jobs are open in the United States for cybersecurity professionals alone. Even right now, one of my friends makes money from creating programs for clients using the coding language called Java. So where can you start? Well, the most well-known aspect of computer science is coding. So the best way to start your computer science education would be to start learning your first coding language. JavaScript is widely used for web development, and it's a great coding language to start learning because of its simplicity and popularity. There are many online tools to help you start learning, including Scratch, CodeHS, PicoCTF, and Khan Academy, and we'll go over all these at some point. First, however, we'll start with Code.org. Code.org is super popular, and it's awesome because of all the features it has. Simply start by clicking the Sign In button at the top right. Here you'll have an option to create an account. Once you get signed up, you should see your dashboard. Scroll down a bit and click Find a Course. From here, click Learn More under grades 6 to 12. The web page you'll see will list everything that course has to offer. You can scroll down and try out some of the other stuff, but a great place to start is the Express course. You can skip the warm-up and get started with programming with Angry Birds. It'll seem easy at first, but coding with blocks is a great way to see how programs are built and executed. After that, you can go back to the grade 6 to 12 courses screen and try out the app labs. Soon enough, you'll be writing your own code with JavaScript and other languages. Once you start learning programming, there's really nothing you can't create. In the future, we'll learn about other coding language and explore some other resources, learn about game development and make our own games, and dive into hacking and testing our skills and problem solving. In the meantime, Code.org is a huge resource for new programmers, and it has a ton of stuff for you to try out. Instead of going through them one by one, I'll let you explore the site on your own. I'll also include some links in the description to some of the stuff we talked about in this video in case you want to learn more. In the meantime, happy coding.